Namaskaram friends. So in this video I am going to talk about time and try to explore its another dimension. So let's say today we are solely focused on, you can say, space. That means 100 kilometer above our planet Earth. So what is going on in space in matters of time? That means when time changes, what is going on in space? Since we are living on planet Earth, so through satellites, through spacecraft, we send different machine into the space to understand the mystery of the creation, what is going on in the space in terms of is what we experience on planet Earth, is these types of atmosphere present any other place. Okay, that means as time evolves from the past till present and in the future, what types of changes going on the space. So when we talk about space is, and that means 100 kilometer above our planet Earth. So planet Earth is you can say a type of a sphere. So 100 kilometer away from surface Earth we you can say go into the space. So in the space what is going on? So when if from a normal person perspective, in night you see stars, okay, in day you see sunlight, okay, sometimes in day you also see moon, in night you also see moon. That means, so through these 3 and 4 activities when you see in your daily life, on this manner we concluded that, and through by sending satellites, by mathematical deduction and through meditation, we come to a conclusion that Earth is a type of a sphere, not complete sphere, you can say something like an orange like shape, okay. And in space, Earth, we are moving around our planet, around our sun, our star sun, and our satellite, our natural satellite moon is revolving around planet Earth. So in this manner, these three things function or depend on each other. That means sun, moon and planet Earth. And when we count other planets, then a whole solar system is formed. So in this manner different solar system is formed. So how this, you can say, creation first happened? Is sun always present? What is the life of sun? What is the life of moon? What is the life of Earth? And what is the life of all other elements or all other stars or objects which are present in the space? So when scientists say when Big Bang happened, before Big Bang there is no such thing. As science say, before Big Bang there is something else, but after Big Bang this creation happened. So there is more mystery about first creation, last creation, this creation, that creation, but I talk about this creation. So when Big Bang happened, or you can say when a continuous roar happened, this creation, you can say from that point on age of the creation start until now we pass 14.8 billion years ago. That means this creation is first created in 14.8 billion years ago. And initially, you can say different because we are living in this generation. So at that time what types of things present in the creation we do not know, but it is that some physical objects are present, because when creation happens, that means physicality happen and physical object happen. So different types of shape, sizes, color, in terms of their element, in terms of their what types of component they are made up of, in terms of, you can say, particles, in terms of atom, different types of, if in chemistry you know more than 100 elements, in physics we know more than, you can say, many number of particles. So different types of element, particle, different types of cell are, you can say, at that point of time created, and you can say spread in the whole cosmos. And from that point of time creation is happening, and cosmos is increasing. Initially there is nothing, from nothing this creation happened, and from that it's expanding. As time passes, this creation expanding, and as scientists say that it is continuously expanding till now. Presently when I record this video, as a data given by the scientists, our universe is expanding, and after some time it go to end. That means, and that phenomenon is called as a big crunch. That means initially Big Bang happened, then this creation existed for some time, then big crunch happened. In spirituality this is called as a, this is, people say that it is the 84th creation. Before that 83rd creation had happened, and after that 28 creation are going to happen. So we are living in the 84th creation, and it is bound to end. There is a debate on if this creation is going to end or this through changes this process is going on. That means things changes as our you can say weather changes, air, water, soil, fire, this composition changes, everything. This is not going to end, but we know that when we see our life, we are born, we live for certain amount of time, then dead. That means we have a limited amount of time to live on this planet Earth. So in this manner we understand that physicality has this you can say physicality has this nature. That means it is first created, then preserved for some time, then destroyed. So if in this creation lots of physical dimension or dimension objects are present, so maybe its time vary, maybe its time span is much larger than our time span, or you can say very higher than our lifespan time. But if physical things are present in the happen, and if this creation is a physical entity, then whenever it is created, it is present maybe for many years, many billion trillion years, and then after it must be destroyed. So in this creation maybe many civilization happen, maybe millions of trillions of species move from past to present to future. Through evolution we know that many new species which are existed in the past are now extinct, and species which are present in this generation may be not present in the future. That means past, present, future, first creation, last creation, this creation, everything is going on. In terms of time only this, not, you can say they are different. That means in terms of life of a dog, life of a human being, life of the cosmos, life of the earth, life of the sun, life of the moon, maybe their life matters, but what is common in all this is, on all these things is, all these things are physical. That means at one point of time it must be end. How we concluded? By seeing at our life. Because when you see at your life, you are a physical entity, because your life is completely depend on the 5 elements of existence: air, water, soil, fire, space. Without it you do not exist, you die just a moment. That means just without air you do not breathe in and breathe out. So here your life depends completely on. When you do not eat, that means you do not consume soil, then you die. When you do not consume water, you die. When you not have a proper space, then due to suffocation you die. Okay, if you do not have a fire, that means if you do not have energy, you die. That means your life is completely depend on the 5 elements of existence, and physicality is completely depend on the 5 elements of existence. So if you are first born, then live for certain amount of time, then die, that means you are a physical entity. So in this manner all physical entity, nature of all physical entity is, in this manner everything is happen. In terms of non-physicality, that means what happen after our death. After our death, maybe you again take a form of physicality or non-physicality, depend on the evolution of your life. If your life evolves at such a point that there is no need, no work to do by accepting a body of a physical, then you move into a non-physical dimension and do things from there. Because non-physicality is also a dimension. Many life form do activity in the whole creation in terms of non-physical also, but many entity do in terms of physical also. Okay, so it depends on how your life evolve. You are not a body, you are not a mind, you are a life. You uses this body and mind for understanding the creation, for understanding the physicality, non-physicality, what is going on in the whole creation. Okay, so you are a life, and this life exists in physicality as well as in non-physicality. In non-physicality there is no requirement of air, water, fire, soil, space. You exist, you live in non-physical dimension without this 5 elements of existence. Okay, so how you experience what is non-physical? By living in your body. Because we know that, how you know that you are not a body, you are not a mind, you are a life. Okay, because when you cut your hand, you live. When you cut your leg, you live. Even you cut your, you can say, neck, you live for certain amount of time. That means you are not. Even you do not think, you not use your mind, you live here. Even you do not do activity here, you live here. That means of course you are not a mind, you are not a body. You are not a mind, you are not a body. You are a life which is continuously throbbing within you, and this life has so much intelligence that it surpassed the evolution. Evolution take a million billion of years, but from converting you can say a fish species into a life form. But something is throbbing within you. When you eat a piece of bread, within 4 to 5 hours this piece of bread is become you. That means a piece of bread which has a completely different chemical composition and number of cells in your body and composition of cell of your body is completely different. But within 5 years, a brain which is a completely different composition converted into a human being, which is a completely different composition. That means a life is exist within you, which has so much intelligence that it done the work of a billion years in a few hours. So it is completely depend on, or you can say it is the mystery of your cell. That means your cell have so much mystery, so much intelligence that it done a work of million years in 5 to 6 years. That means you are alive, you are not a body, you are not a mind, and this life is survive even without your body, your mind, or even this 5 element of existence. That's why people, and in non-physical dimension, that means, just for example, consider yourself, if you do not require all these 5 element agent and you have to do work in the world, you do it very efficiently, because in that manner you do not have to food, do not go for a bathroom, do not have to drink, do not require energy to cook food, and for doing work you need energy, because in non-physical dimension you work without the help of all these 5 elements of existence, because that life has completely transformed itself into another dimension, another arena, where nothing, you can say, you can utilize your time in a much efficient manner than by keeping your body in the physical dimension. Because non-physical dimension is like a thing which do not require all these 5 elements of existence, but done work as same as what you do and more efficient than you. Okay, so this is a non-physical dimension. So people say that, or you can say scientists or spiritual teachers say that before the first creation non-physicality exists, after the last creation non-physicality exists, and the 114th creation is completely a non-physical creation, and after that everything is you can say non-physical, and people do activity, or you can say element, or whatever life exists in non-physical dimension. So in terms of time, the creation, life of creation is maybe billion trillions of ago, life of the one creation. So in this manner 114th creation, we are living in the 84th, and residue of the past 83rd creation is present in our body. And what happened in the future, we imagine that we have such a sophisticated mind that what happened in the past, if we have a memory about that, what happened in the future, we have a